sub-basin, Padamam, Avai, Acharya Tulsi endowment lecture was instituted in the department. It's been almost 35 years, and we are thankful to the Terapanthi Sabha Bhavan Triplicate for having instituted this endowment in the department right from the inception of the department. So forever, the Terapanthi Samaj has been with the department. And Acharya Tulsi and Acharya Mahapragya, they were two great luminaries who have done distinguished service to Jain academic studies, Jain meditation, promoting Jainism among the Jain community and the wider community in India. So, and today the Shramanis are heading the institution and doing commendable, sir, volume company, and doing commendable service in promoting. And the Terapan Shravat Samaj is also very keen to promote the Jain studies and allied studies. So I have with me the details of Acharya Tulsi, who was a missionary of human religion. He was a great torchbearer of the spiritual tradition of India, and his purpose was to serve the national identity through penance and sacrifice. Tap or Sayyam or Tyag ka kya mahatva hai. So he stirred the consciousness of righteousness in the nation, and he started the Anuvrat movement in 1949, making India a nation of non-violence and righteousness. And today we need this missionary work of Acharya Tulsi more than ever before. When the world is going on the path of violence and the different countries are investing in arms and ammunitions, we don't know what is waiting for us. So we need missionary work of Acharya Tulsi more than ever before. So he said, be a good human being and proceed further in life. And he was a Masiha of humanity. And then he had his very dear disciple Acharya Mahapragya, and with whose help he could start the Preksha meditation and science of living program. And that was a continuation of the Anuvrat movement and the mission. And Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan has included Acharya Tulsi as one of the 14 great men, and he has penned his great work called Living with a Purpose. And he was rightly called Yug Pradhan, meaning the chief of the age. I don't need to translate it. And Gyani Jail Singh, then president, called him as Bharat Jyoti, the light of India. So this is how we have the luminary personality of Acharya Tulsi, which is the guiding light of this endowment. And the Department of Jainology has been conducting endowments, and over the past many years, great scholars have come. I don't want to go into the details, we'll straight away come to the purpose. And as we have Machanji Lunkad with us and others, I welcome him. He is the president of Jain Vishwa Bharati Ladnu, and we welcome everybody who has joined us online. How many people have joined us online? 20 of them. 19 of 18 of them have joined online, including the speaker and me and all. So we welcome all of you, and we have the department, Maraju department. We are at present 60 full-time students are there doing MA Jain studies and MPhil PhD, and we have 200 plus students studying electives and soft skills. So this is about the department, and we have 4 endowments. And now I would like to tell you all about Kaushalya Singhi, the highly skilled and knowledgeable consultant naturopath in Chennai, practicing in Chennai, and she is dedicated to helping individuals achieve optimal health and wellness through holistic and natural approach. She was raised in Chennai, studied in the local city colleges, and then she went to Gorakhpur, where under Bimal Modi, she did her naturopathy course. And she is working with Sivsha Trust in Purushwakam, where she has her clinic, and she has trained over 400 women. So this clinic, this center conducts master diploma and master's program in naturopathy and yogic sciences. So there she has trained 400 women, and she has helped 4,000 individuals to live a life without medicines. And she offers these programs, and it is affiliated to Bharat Sevak Samaj in Delhi. And as a practitioner of Jainism and Vipassana, she is committed to personal growth and continued learning. She welcomes individuals seeking to improve their health and well-being through a natural and holistic approach. So we welcome you. And the topic for today is the significance of a mono diet and a saltless diet. As you all know, that saltless diet is Einbil. But what is today's Einbil and what is actual Einbil? She is going to inform us. So how salt is good or bad for our health, that also which kind of salt is good, and what is the significance of mono diet. We are very soon going to have Akshay Tritiya, and we all know that Adinath, Muni Adinath did his parna with one dravya, and Bhagwan Mahavir did his 6 months parna with one dravya. Then why so many dravya? So and all these kind of things she is going to discuss today. What is the philosophy behind all this? What is the spirituality? What is the science behind this? So over to you. I'm sorry about the thin audience, but you have your audience online. So over to you. For 1.5 hours, you can engage. And you all can note down your questions and you can interact with the speaker after the lecture. Thank you. Yes, now you can raise the volume of your mobile.
Alexa, happy morning to one and all who are present in break of me and eat prayer. Okay. Jai Devendra to one and all. I welcome most of them have joined on because Corona के बाद hello. Arahantu Bhagavatai Namaskita Siddha Siddhi Siddha Acharya Jinasasano Natikara Kobhya Pahatya Sri Siddhanta Supataka Mudimara Ratna Traya Radhika Panchaite Paradishina Pratina Puravantuno Mangal Puravantuno जय जिनेन्द्र यहाँ उपस्थित सभी को मेरा सादर जय जिनेन्द्र यहाँ ऑनलाइन में जो बता रहे हैं सबको मेरा जय जिनेन्द्र हैप्पी मॉर्निंग टू वन एंड ऑल See today's topic is the philosophy of mono diet and saltless diet for holistic health. There's a prayer in Atharva Veda. Jeeven Sarada Satam, Pashyam Sarada Satam, Stranuyam Sarada Satam, like that it goes on. Sarada means autumn. Satam means 100. So century, 100 years. Jeeven Sarada Satam. So we all wish to live for 100 years and more. Pashyam Sarada Satam. Pashyam means to see. So if I want to live for 100 years, I should have all my body parts to work for 100 years properly, so that I can see properly. Sranuyam Sarada Satam, I can hear properly for 100 years. Like that it goes on. Buddhiyam Sarada Satam, even my brain, heart, everything should work properly for 100 years, as much I live. So this is one kind of holistic health. That means we want to be hale and healthy till last breath. It can be 100 and more any year. So if we want to be hale and healthy for the whole life, what we have to do? We want to be healthy, but what we want to do, what we are doing. It is there that something is there, some rules and regulations are there to be followed to be hale and healthy for the whole life. But what we are doing now, that is the main thing what we are going to talk to. See, there are many tips to be healthy. I think so. If I start telling tips to be healthy, even if I ask anybody, they can give one and that wakes up in the morning early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy and wise. All these tips will come. Okay, these are there. We know that, but how much we are following it? There are so many tips. If I give a list, hundreds and it can go, but we don't follow certain things. It's not that today we are all. See, modernization, civilization, it has made our life something totally different from the old age people. They used to be live in the villages or towns. They had the perfect living, get up early in the morning, then do the work. They know when to start the work and when to end the work. But nowadays, we don't even know when to start the work and when to end the work. They knew how to live according to the daylight and moonlight. They used to do the whole work in the sunlight. They had that energy to do the work in the sunlight. But as the sun goes down, we know that the power of the sunlight goes down, decreases. Same way, our power of doing work also decreases. The same way, when our power decreases, even our power means even the machines which are working inside, even they lose their power. They also lose the power means they start doing the work slowly. Okay. Now, as they knew all these things, they didn't have light and also they were blessed. We think we are blessed by the electricity and all who have started or invented this. But I say they were blessed. So they knew to stop the work at the correct time. They knew to enjoy the moonlight. They used to sit around the fire or anything. They used to have a gossip with their friends, relatives, with the children. They can sit and do. And they knew how to live a happy life, full of enjoyment. They released everything in the day they what did and in night what they did, and then they went to the bed very easily. As they slept, they went to sleep. But today, the man who wants to sleep, but as we go to bed, we are not able to sleep, so we take pills. That is one main problem of today's sales of more of sleeping pills. Why? Because we don't know the right way of living. We don't know right way of rest of. So first right way of living means to be hale and healthy. Our body is made of 5 elements. In the same way, the food is made of 5 elements. To keep this body healthy, we should know how to take the food healthy. 5 elements, body made is mitti, pani, dhoop, hava, agas. We know that. Same way, 5 elements which makes the food is proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, lipids, water and all. So to balance these things, by balancing these things, sorry. So by balancing these 5 elements in the body, we can be hale and healthy for the whole life. But how can we balance it? We don't even know. We don't even know what products make our body, which are good for health, which are not good for health. And we just, as a custom, see, I have got up in the morning, means I have to give something to my body. I will give it. Whether it is good or bad, I don't even consider about it. It doesn't matter for me. It should be tasty for me. That's all. We think that according to taste, if we have the food, it will relish us much and it will give a good health. But no, not according to the taste, but according to its constitution only works for us. So our body constitution is 5 elements. In the same way, 5 things which makes the body. What are those 5 things? We know proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, surface, and water. Now, we think now in the past days we used to eat a thing. Now we are eating the proteins, we are eating the carbohydrate. We think, see, this is rich in protein, this is rich in carbohydrate. So we are just classifying it and having the food. We don't take it as a whole food. We think, see, milk means it has more of calcium, we should have it. Dal means it has more of protein, so we should have it. It's a bodybuilder. No, not like that. The dal which was good in the childhood is not the same good in the old age. We have to change our lifestyle. We have to change our eating habits according to our lifestyle, because in childhood we will be always running and doing much work. We can do exercise, walk, dance, anything we can do. But in the old age, I think so when we walk also we will see whether we will not say, if I walk speed limits, I will slip down, so I will walk slowly. I'll just be crawling like that. So according to our work, we have to have our food. But we have according to our taste. We don't even know which food is good for our body and which food is not good for our body. We eat according to our taste. Now stop eating like this. See, taste, ruchis makes us to eat more than the content you need. Because of ruchis, see, according to the biology of our body or constitution of body, today what we are eating, only 25% nourishes our body. 75% nourishes the doctor. So think how much we are overeating. A handful of protein is enough for the whole day. A handful of sprout is enough for the whole day. But what we do? एक कटोरी दाल बस नहीं है. 2, 3, 4. How much? Because it tastes so much. See, in tiffin house or in restaurants or in hotels, in 1 idli or 2 idli, they give only a little bowl of sambar. That is more than enough. But do we stop with that? Sambar nalla tasty irukku. So what we do? We go there and have, because we can dip the idli with more of sambar and have it. It is not overeating. Only because of taste and because of ruchi we are doing overeating, and that overeating nourishes the dog and not us. So try to come to the topic. This is our topic: philosophy of mono diet and saltless diet. Now, if we have mono diet, all this mixing will go on. Now you cannot release the food. So mono diet means single diet, one type of food at one time. How we can have one type of food at one time means nature gives the whole thing in one food itself. It gives proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, surface in one single thing. It's a packed food. If I want to have fruits or vegetables, it has each and everything in it, packed fully, because Mother Nature has all the elements in it, and it gives all the elements to the plant product. See, we cannot have those elements directly from the Mother Earth. So what we do, we take it indirectly. So by indirectly means we can have only plant products from where we can get all these vitamins, minerals, protein, carbohydrates and all. So because we cannot take it directly, we have to depend on plants. So by that itself, it says the plant product which is given to us, it has all the things in it. If I take according to mono diet rule, mono diet is the best diet. That means one type of fruit at one time, one type of dry fruit at one time, one type of nuts at one time, one type of cereals at one time, one type of pulses at one time. The only thing which can be mixed is vegetables. Even fats, one type of fat at one time. That means we cannot mix ghee and oil. We cannot mix many dal and make panch dal. We cannot make 5 grains dalia. We cannot make 5 attas and mix and make roti. That means what all we are mixing and having has bad effect on our health. It's much bad. We don't even know, but we eat because we feel tasty. We feel according to the taste, we eat according to the taste. If I say, see, if I mix gehu with chana, mostly this is one cereal and the other is pulses. Mostly what people do is, grahiniya, they do atta, they say bhuji, that is gehu grain with more of chana. That is a good combination they think and they prepare roti. But we say mono diet means never mix cereals and pulses. Even idli, what it is? Rice and urad dal. Again mixing. Anything combination of 2 things. One is cereals and the other is pulses is wrong. Because cereals start digestion by the saliva in the mouth. Carbohydrates starts its digestion by the saliva in the mouth. And proteins, they don't start their digestion by here, by the saliva. They go in the stomach and they are digested by the acid. So this is alkaline in nature, saliva. And proteins are digested in the acidic nature. So how can these two combine together and give us a good health? See, if I am having roti and dal, if roti uses the saliva, dal is again waiting for the digestive process and it's just waiting, but it absorbs saliva also. So the portion which has to be given to carbohydrate is absorbed by protein also. So we are not giving full saliva to the carbohydrate and we are using extra saliva and we are giving to the protein. And when these both go in the intestine, in the stomach HCl, hydrochloric acid is needed for protein, acidic in nature. And that acidic nature doesn't allow the carbohydrate to get digested. So again there the carbohydrate has to wait till the protein has been digested. So either one thing will be digested, the other has to wait, means it starts fermentation. The stagnant thing will start fermenting. So we are feeling gastric trouble whenever we have dal and roti. See, in the childhood, we used to work much, so it got digested very nice. But now, as the age goes, our digestive system also works slowly. And even now, because we are not working hard, the thing which is there and stagnant starts fermenting. And if we had it at night, in the morning, how do we feel? Full heavy, gas problem, everything. And after that, if we have fruits, it is cooked food, wrong combination. And what we do after the food, we have fruits, either juice or in fruit form, and that is not a single fruit. We mix many fruits at one time. So by having this mixed food, what we do? We are mixing again citrus fruit and carbohydrates. So again we are doing wrong. So one type of fruit at one time, we have a mixed fruit. The only thing which can be mixed is vegetables, and that to what we do, we eat salad with cooked food. So we are eating raw food with cooked food. Again, that is wrong. Because raw food digests very easily and passes on very easily and quickly. See, only two things raw, we can eat fruits and vegetables. If we try to eat cereals also raw, just soak or sprouted or just soak overnight and start chewing it and having it separately, even they can get digested easily and pass on easily. But because we are cooking them, it gets all the ruchis and it. We mix many mixed masalas and all. We are making it heavier. So it has to wait till 3 to 4 hours in the stomach to get digested and to pass. Because enzymes have to mix with them. They have to do digestion. And we are getting confused now which has to be first digested. First protein or carbohydrate or fat or salt or masala, which I have to digest, I don't even know. So it is a burden on them. So they start doing, even if it starts simple first and then, so it wants to forward first the fruits and vegetables. But because they have been mixed, they stay there. And so they can't pass away, means we are feeling heavy. See, एक कहावत है ना, घर का खाना खा के हम कितना भी काम कर सकते हैं. But once we go for a feast anywhere and come, means we are so heavy, we feel tired that we are not able to even change our dress. We'll just lie down on the bed because many things we mix there and have. See, today's sadi and means we know that how many items are there, and if you want to taste each and every item, we'll take little by little, each and every item, means we are just dumping how much we eat as if other time next meal again we will get it or not. In such a way we are dumping it. Till here it has not come out, we start dumping. That is not the way to. We should know. Even now, if we start changing the way how we used to. See, first when we go to the feast, what we do, we take first all the hot things, cooked things. But now start changing. Take the natural fruits, juices. Then wait for half an hour, just talk with everyone, have a gossip and all. Then start having vegetables, salad. Again leave at time, because raw food gets digested within half an hour or 1 hour. It will pass it.
Jayajinendra ma'am, are you there?
So the stomach has been taking rest for 12 hours. So how will we lit the fire? Only by first small twigs, and then we can give a big thick any twig. So हाँ, so बड़ी लकड़ी डालने से पहले हम छोटी लकड़ी को डालते हैं. छोटी ही पहले स्टार्ट होगी फायर में, मतलब हमें जलाना होगा। तो ऐसे ही हमें व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, फर्स्ट गिव ओनली लाइट फूड इन द मॉर्निंग, स्टार्ट विथ लिक्विड्स, then come to semi solids in the afternoon, and then come to solids in the evening. That is the right way to have the diet. So mono diet, which in the first in the morning itself have a glass of water with 2 to 4 drops of lime. Now what we do, even if we want to have lime juice, we will add salt and sugar. No, these are white poisonous things. Never have salt and sugar. These are white poisonous things. दिखने में सफेद है पर काम उनका काला है, सफेद विष है. So never have salt and sugar in anything as much as possible, because the Prakriti means Mother Nature gives salt, natural salt in fruits and vegetables. What we eat is sodium chloride, but Mother Nature gives sodium in the fruits and vegetables. So have sodium naturally. So if you had a glass of water with 2 to 4 drops of lime, that is the best cleanser, best enema for our intestines to be washed off. Because रात्रि सोगन करना बहुत अच्छी बात है. Don't have anything at night after sunset. That is the best way to see, according to Jainism and all, and according to the law of nature, and because if you see animals also, they don't take anything at night. They just go and rest. Even animals and birds rest in the night. They don't have anything. The same way we also see in the top kingdom, no, animal kingdom, we have top hand. So the laws of nature, we don't have to take at night. If we add it, it has to cleanse, means first from morning till 12 o'clock, we should have only liquids so that we can do cleansing work. So for that, first we can have lime water. Second, we can have coconut water, tender coconut water, or any vegetable juices, any fruit juices, but one by one. Never mix. Vegetables can be mixed, but not the fruit. So have tender coconut water, at least 2 at a time itself. It will work as enema. It will cleanse the intestine very, very easily and quickly. So within 1 or 2 hours, you can feel the lightness. The intestines are clear, the stomach is clear now. Now we are ready to have at least semi-solid meals. We can have salad, 2-3 salad mixed. But in the salad also what we do, we add salt, lime, and then we top it with any other things. Means we will try to mix with fruits. In the salad itself, we are trying to mix fruit. No. Fruits are taken to be separately and vegetables separately. That is mono diet. Vegetables can be mixed, but not the fruits with salad. So have them separately, and then we can come to semi-solid. In the semi-solid, we can have dalia, broken wheat, porridge with more of vegetables. See, a cup of dalia with 2 cups of vegetables. What we do, we have more of carbohydrate. It is there that in our thinking itself, पेट तो भरेगा रोटी से, सब्जी से थोड़ी पेट भरता है. किसी को भी बोलेंगे अच्छी तरह से रोटी खाओ, 1 नहीं 2 नहीं 4 खाओ 5 खाओ ताकि पेट भरेगा. सब्जी तो क्या है, we take sabji as chutney or pickles, we just touch it. That is not the way to have it. Have more of vegetables. First we had salad, a bowl of salad that has filled our stomach at least half. We have given half an hour gap. Now if we are having roti with sabji or dalia with sabji, less of carbohydrate, more of vegetables. So a cup of dalia with 2 cups, 3 cups of vegetables. Vegetables can be of varieties, poriyal, kurma, like that, or even our vegetables with less of mixed masala, with less of ghee. And so try to have more of vegetables with less of carbohydrate. I have said no, one type of fruit at one time, one type of dry fruits at one time. In the morning itself, we can have in between only 1 dry fruit at one time, any 1 nuts at one time. Coconut, I have said coconut water we will have with coconut. We can enjoy that. Any nuts have come. Now comes the cereals. I have said dalia. Now comes the pulses. In the same way, we should have 1 type of pulses at one time. We can have any pulses, but more of vegetables. Try to have more of vegetables with pulses also, but 1 type of pulses at one time. Now what we do is, I want
the thing what we are doing wrong is प्रकृति माँ सब चीज देती है सब में, but हम क्या सोचते हैं, we think we are much intelligent and so we try to cook it and have it. We are not doing one bad thing by cooking. We are adding masalas in it, ruchis in it, and again we are harming all the things what we are having. So we think our digestive system doesn't have that much of capacity to chew the food or digest the food as the animals do. So we are making it more and more softer so that we can not to chew. We don't have the work at all to do chewing. We'll just gulp it inside. But nature has given us 32 teeth. So try to bite each and every bite 32 times so that saliva is mixed with it and then it goes. So we say, eat the liquids, drink the solids. So as much as we mix saliva in it, it becomes liquid and then we can pass it on to the stomach because we don't have teeth in the stomach. The same way, relish the food. Take the taste of the food. We are not at all sitting and having the taste of the, we are just in a hurry. Say, you know, I will take my lunch within 2 minutes and come. How can we finish it by 2 minutes? Even a bite has to be rotated for 32 times. How can we finish our lunch in 2 minutes and come? At least 40 to 45 minutes we need to finish the lunch. But we start, see, speed. So we make it so soft by just boiling and cooking so that we have to just gulp it inside. That's all. So better to sit, take the taste because we don't have taste buds in the stomach. We have taste buds only in the tongue. Try to relish it. Very much we can relish the food even without mixing masalas in it, even without mixing salt in it. Then only we know the real taste of salt. The saltless diet which the mother nature gives, it has salt in it. Take a cucumber. Don't put salt in it. Just try to chew it. Take the taste of it. It has sodium in it. It has potassium in it. It has all the mineral salts in it. It is so tasty that we don't have to add all these masalas on it. So try to relish the food. Try to have that, enjoy the food. We are not at all enjoying. We are thinking it a custom to come and sit and have it and then just go and do, because we are so busy in this life, modern life, that I don't even have the time to sit and eat. We are just, nowadays all the things are packed food. Even food, what we say, chapati or bread or anything, what we'll just pack it by going itself, by walking or by just running or by in the car itself, we'll just start to have 1 or 2 bites and then that's all finished. Is this the way to have the food? No. We don't even know the right way to have the food. Sit calmly, quietly. See, our concentration should be fully, totally on the food. No TV, no mobile, no nothing, no gossiping, nothing. The whole concentration should be in our food. Then only we can have our spiritual life to be good. With meditation, we have to eat full concentration on the food. But what we do, we just run for each and everything. I don't know how much we are going to carry, what all we are just, है ना, इकट्ठा जितना कर रहे हैं, कितना साथ में ले जाएंगे? कुछ भी नहीं ले जाएंगे, पर उसको एंजॉय भी तो नहीं कर रहे हैं. ट्राई टू एंजॉय इट. बोलते हैं ना, डायबिटीज अमीरों की बीमारी, बीपी अमीरों की बीमारी है. घर में बहुत सारा धान, we have many grains and things and nuts and fruits, dry fruits, everything we have, but I'm not able to eat. Why? अमीरों की बीमारी. We have, see, always run behind something which is impermanent, and we have forgot the thing which is permanent. What is permanent? May, this is Satya. And we have lost, see, if I forget myself itself, the soul which lives in this body, first that spiritual life I have forgot. Then second comes the physical body. I have forgot even this one. Mental body means mental health, which is that in this body. See, social life only by the मन होगा तो ही हम सोसाइटी में भी साथ में हिल मिल सकते हैं, रह सकते हैं. Even that one we have forgot. What is left? Now we don't even know who lives to my neighborhood next door. What we are doing in the morning, we just get up very late, try to brush or not, have a bath, and what bath you are having? We don't even have a proper bath also. We don't have that time also to just scrub our body and to just क्या मतलब छुपाने के लिए उस order को we push only sense. And why we have those bad smell in our body? Because we are having cooked food. If we have mono diet and if we have natural diet, we don't have to brush our teeth, we don't have to take a bath, even our urine will not smell, even our shit will not smell. See the animals, they urinate wherever, they shit wherever, but it doesn't smell because they have only natural food, they have only mono diet, single diet, one at a time. They never cook the food. They don't have a home where there is a kitchen, where there is a storeroom with many things, and they don't have to prepare food, and they don't release that food which we think it is so tasty, that is not tasty for them. So, see, I should not say this, but we are all so much intelligent. Intelligent in बोलते होशियारी नहीं, डैड होशियार है. कोई होशियारी में कोई कमी नहीं है हम में. इतने डैड होशियार हैं, हम सोचते हैं जो प्रकृति माँ दे रही है हमें, वो प्रॉपर फूड नहीं है. हम उसको वापस प्रॉपर फूड बनाएंगे और फिर खाएंगे, है ना होशियारी हमारी. तो जैसा प्रकृति देती है, अगर वैसा ही अगर हम खा ले, तो सारे लेडीज को कितना टाइम मिलेगा to come out of the house and do something what is their passion, what they want to do, what they want to be. उनको क्या इच्छा है, क्या करना है, सोशल मीडिया में आए, कहीं भी आए, कुछ भी करे, उनकी जो इच्छा है वो करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है. क्यों नहीं है टाइम? From morning till night, what they are doing? Always in the kitchen. सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट बनाया, खिलाया, स्लैब साफ किया, गैस साफ किया, वापस लंच प्रिपेयर किया, खिलाया, साफ किया, वापस डिनर तो बाद में, वापस हाई टी टाइम, which is my breaks, okay, and then comes the dinner time, again preparation, again cleaning, slab साफ किया, और that's all, go to sleep. यानी हमारी लाइफ की वैल्यू क्या है? See, this is the only animal I should not say animal, but we are the only animal which segregate man and woman. Not even a single animal in nature segregates man and women. What man does, women does. यानी उनमें मेल और फीमेल का वो है ही नहीं. जो काम मेल करते हैं वो काम फीमेल भी करते हैं, चाहे शॉक हो. ये नहीं बोलेंगे फीमेल शॉक ने अटैक किया या मेल शॉक ने अटैक किया. टाइगर कौन सा मेल ने किया या फीमेल ने किया अटैक? Everyone does its work. They don't segregate themselves at all. But what we do, नहीं, ये लेडीज का यही काम है, सिर्फ घर में ही रहना है, घर में ही रहना है, यानी घर के कामों में ही उलझे रहना है, बच्चों को देखना है, करना. It's nice to do all these things. I don't say it's wrong, but come out of it a little bit. तीनों टाइम पकाया खाना wrong है. Don't take always cooked food. At least one time we can give for natural food, so that in the whole day 80% we take raw food, only 20% we take cooked food. 80% raw food means from the morning till 12 o'clock we don't have to take any cooked food. I said only liquids. These are ready-made. Coconut water, tender coconut water, ready-made. On the spot you can have. Fruits ready-made. Just bato, chilo, khalo. So we don't have to depend on ladies. Even man can do it. Nothing is there. So then if we want to have any cooked food, एक रोटी के साथ 2 कटोरी सब्जी. So we are having less of carbohydrates, more of vegetables. So vegetable content in our body goes like this, that 50% fruits and 20% only we have to have anaj, so that we don't have to fall sick. I said, no, we have to eat for us, not for doctors. Try to eat for our health and not for nourishing doctors. Try to have 80%. And why we say 80% natural food, raw food means what we do in cooking, if we add salt. Why are we adding salt? Taste. No, not for taste. That is the second. ऐसा तो बोलते हैं लून बिना पून है रसोई. What is लून बिना पून means? 75% other masalas goes means 25% salt goes. How much we have? 25% we give value to salt. Loon bina poon hai rasai. But because we are cooking it, we are adding salt in it. Because the mineral salt, the natural mineral salts present in the food, in the vegetables of fruits, fruits are sabjiyan banne lage. Lychee ki sabji, tomato ki sabji. Tomato is also fruit. We don't know that it is fruit. Tomato is mixed with everything. Amla is a fruit. Lemon is a fruit. But it is all mixed with everything. Every vegetable we mix. Lemon or tomato or amla or tamarind or amchur, mango, anything. All these are fruits. These are never to be mixed up with the carbohydrates also. It's wrong. Even with vegetables, it is wrong. So, if we are cooking, we have to mix, because we are destroying the mineral salts present in them. Each and every vegetable has the natural salt in it. Each and every fruit has natural salt in it. But what we do, just by cooking, we are destroying the mineral salt, and because we have lost the mineral salt, we are adding more and more salt to it. Now, the one thing what we can do is, because now we have been habitual to be having cooked food, we can at least do this, cook the food without salt. When we are serving, we can have a pinch of salt on it. See, in the whole day, we should have 1 or 2 grams of salt. And that too not table salt, it can be rock salt. So while serving, if we are having, see, while cooking, if you put, it goes deep in the vegetables. And if we serve, while serving, if we know that, oh, I have a salty taste, so I will not, it will not have all those things. So we can have 1 or 2 grams for the whole day, just by having a salt on vegetables, on the cooked vegetables, not on the salads. Salads have salt in them, so we have to vegetables. Okay, so in this way we can reduce the salt content. Now, how we lose it? See, there is a thing says that we in the संसार में पानी भी है, अर्थ भी है. The same way in our body, same we are 70% water, 30% solid thing. Same way in vegetables we have liquids and solids. In the same way, what all things are grown, the proportion of earth and water. Now, each and every cell, see, we have 125 trillions of cells in our body. Each and every cell between two cells, that's water content. And the proportion of potassium and sodium is 8:1. Potassium is inside the cell, sodium is outside the cell. So outside the cell in water, we have only 1% of sodium, but we have 8% of potassium inside the cell. We have protoplasm. I don't have to say the structure of cell, I think so. We know that we have protoplasm in this cell, and we have liquid around each and every cell also. So what we do when we add more and more salt to our body, the proportion of potassium and sodium is reversed. See, we have seen that, see, if you want to make pickles, नींबू को गलाना हो तो हम क्या करते हैं, नमक में डाल देते हैं. So the thick layer of that lemon also, क्या बोलते हैं, वो इतना कड़ा था, वो भी इतना soft हो गया because of the salt, because it has penetrated inside the wall of that lemon also. तो हमारे सेल वॉल तो क्या है, सेल मेम्ब्रेन तो क्या है, they are so soft. The sodium which is outside 1%, it cannot penetrate inside it. But the more we add salt in our food, the water content has more of sodium. And now I have said the example. So sodium will penetrate inside the cell wall and it goes inside the cell and it occupies the place of potassium. Potassium is thrown out. So see, if we try to have more of raw vegetables that have natural salt, that will not damage our cells. But as we have table salt, it is sodium chloride that starts damaging our cells. So try to have more of raw food, less of cooked food. That is why we say have saltless diet. Have mono diet and saltless diet for holistic health. Now, any disease, we don't even know that it is because of the salt content we have each and every single problem. Any problem you take, even swelling, because salt holds the water, we feel water content in our body bulges more because salt holds the water content. So we have been swollen. And obesity आजकल के लिए तो बोलने के लिए है ही नहीं. Apart from obesity, I said obesity, BP and sugar all are राइसों की बीमारी है. The diabetes can be reversed by stopping salt. आज तक हम सोचते हैं diabetes और salt इसका कोई connection ही नहीं है. Only by sugar we think that we are having diabetes. No, not because of sugar. Sugar is one thing, I believe it. But the first thing is salt content. Because of salt, we have diabetes. Because the less amount of pancreas is secreting insulin, so we are all diabetic. And because of salt, that insulin less amount is also not going to the cells, and it's not giving sugar content in the cell, and it is not nourishing the cell. So that glucose after digestion of food runs only outside the cell, only in the water content. So we are not fully nourished. That means our cell is not fully nourished by the glucose. We eat food, glucose is formed after digestion, but it is not used by the cell, and we are diabetic. So to cope up with that insulin, less amount of insulin, doctors give more of insulin so that you can have more of glucose to be gone into the cell. But because less of potassium, even though we take insulin, that glucose content doesn't go inside the cell. By the digestion of the food, last part is glucose. Now imbalance, so glucose to है अपने शरीर में. So when we take blood test, urine test, we feel that we have that glucose content. इसलिए 2 आज कितनी आई sugar, 200 आई, 250 आई, 300, 400. That means it is there in our body, but it is not used by our cell. And so we feel weak. We may feel even giddy because the glucose content doesn't reach to our mind, brain. How will it reach? Unless and until we stop taking salt, the vice versa, salt has to be reduced, potassium level has to be picked up by the cell, and then only the sugar content, glucose will be given to the cell, and the cell nourishes. The cell will be nourished, and by this, the disease goes. So single thing, we know that BP is because of salt, but even though we go to a doctor, they will say to less the salt, but they will never say to stop the salt content. Less yani kitna less? Only that Jainism says do IML. We say saltless diet. Naturopathy and Jainism are not at all different. According to me, naturopathy is same as Jainism. Jainism is same as naturopathy. What all we say? See, I said mono diet. इतनी देर से मोनो डाइट बोल रही है, क्या है? द्रव्य की मर्यादा है. वन टाइप ऑफ फूड एट वन टाइम. आप पूरे दिन में एक द्रव्य से ही अपना काम चला सकते हैं. खाली नारियल पानी पी लो जिंदगी भर के लिए. Finished. Nothing we have to do. नाली के द्वीप के लोग क्या करते हैं? Have you heard of it? नाली के द्वीप एक द्वीप है जहां के लोग खाली नारियल ही पीते हैं, नारियल ही खाते हैं. शास्त्र में ही आया हुआ. जैनिज्म ही बोल रही हूँ मैं कि नाली के द्वीप के लोग खाली नारियल ही खाते, क्योंकि वहां खाली नारियल ही उगता है. There is no other plantation. So how they वहां जाएंगे तो हमें भी सिर्फ वो ही खाना पड़ेगा. तो फिर हमें अगर याद आ गया इडली, डोसा, पानी पूरी, पाव भाजी, what all temptations we have, वहां कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है. क्यों? That is a complete food. Coconut is a complete food. It has proteins, it has carbohydrate, it has fats, oil content is there, vitamins, minerals, roughage, the main thing roughage, which washes of the intestines. हर रोज मोशन लाने के लिए रफेज चाहिए, वरना कॉन्स्टिपेशन ही होने वाला है, और कॉन्स्टिपेशन सब रोगों की नानी है. The root cause of any disease is constipation. So better have more of coconut in our daily life of vegetables. I think so. हमारे घर में कोकोनट तो कभी घर में इडली बनी तो चटनी के लिए आया है. तमिलियंस एटलीस्ट हर रोज एक बद्दा खरीदते हैं, हर रोज पोरियल बनाते हैं. हमारे घर में पोरियल कब बनता है? तमिल सापाड़ बनेगा तो. कब हम चटनी खाते हैं? इडली बनेगी तो. हर रोज हम नारियल खाते ही नहीं है, नारियल पानी पीते नहीं. इट्स होलसम. सी आवर दिस नो पोर्शन, ये जो है ये नारियल का ही शेप है. अगर हर रोज नारियल खा ले, दिस विल बी हेल्थी. And if it is healthy, we have all the 5 sense organs over here. Jivem Sarada Satam. What I said, Pashyam Sarada Satam, Shranuyam Sarada Satam, everything will be Buddhyam Sarada Satam. Even I live for more than 100 years, all this will be working properly. Main computer है. ये अगर सही है तो everything is fine. So try to first nourish this. If this is right, everything is right. Otherwise, फिर मैं बोला नमक के कारण see arteries harden और उसके कारण clots, blockages, heart में, brain में, फिर paralysis, nervous system gone. Then how can we live for 100 years? I have seen now अपनी आंखों के सामने हम देख रहे हैं 25 साल का चला गया, 30 साल का चला गया. How? वो जाने की उम्र है क्या? Only because of junk food and fast food, which doesn't nourish our body, only gives us problems. That's all. Only illness, only ailments. So try to have more of. See, I tried many things, much things, and I give according to my thing. First thing this knowledge has to be given to the ladies only. So we conduct the classes first for ladies. Try to have more of natural food in your cooking. Try to present your food in such a way that less of carbs or pulses are used, less of fat is used, more of vegetables are used. Try to prepare your food. See, हम accustomed हो गए हैं, पका के ही खाएंगे तो ही पेट भरेगा. वो एक आदत बन चुकी है. वरना जितना हम पका के खा के पेट भरना चाहते हैं उससे पाव पांति में यानी एक मुट्ठी में ही पेट भर जाएगा if we chew it properly. पर वो हम नहीं कर रहे हैं, आदत पड़ गई है. But take baby steps. We can take baby steps. We can change our lifestyle by just having or giving little bit of entry to the raw food, more of fruits, vegetables, less of junk food, less of fast food. मैदा से नहीं बनानी है रोटी, चोकर सहित आटे से बनाइए. चोकर सहित यानी we have to prepare आटा at home. Now we don't have time. आजकल के बोले ना इतने राइसी हो गए हैं, कौन तो काम करेगा? गेहूं को लाना, छानना, बीनना, करना, पिसाना, फिर आटा छानना और करना. नो, रेडीमेड आटा. It is devoid of all the brawn. उसमें से ब्राउन निकल गया, ऊपर का चोखा निकल गया. Only white. We want the white roti. The whiter the bread, we are nearer to. So जहां तक हो सके try to have white bread. नहीं खाना है तो लोगों ने क्या किया, मतलब हमें बेवकूफ बनाने के लिए आटा ब्रेड आ गया. It's not at all आटा ब्रेड. They are just color change ही क्या है, कलर ही डाला हुआ है. आटा से अगर ब्रेड बनेगा तो इतना सॉफ्ट होगा ही नहीं. होल व्हीट ब्रेड, ब्राउन ब्रेड, होल व्हीट ब्रेड, और ना जाने वो कितना ला रहे जस्ट हमें लुभाने के लिए, हमें अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए कि इसमें ज्यादा करने. नो, इफ इट इज नॉट, से मैदा जैसा नहीं पीसोगे तो वो सॉफ्ट ब्रेड होगा ही नहीं. और मैदा जैसा पीस ले यानी कॉन्स्टिपेशन. इट गोस एंड स्टिक्स टू आवर इंटेस्टाइन्स बिकॉज वी हैव लॉस्ट द ब्राउन. हम क्या करते हैं, चोकर तो निकालते हैं, खींच कूटते हैं, चोकर निकालते हैं, गाय को डाल रहे हैं. So we are nourishing the animals, है ना? क्या करते हैं, घाट कुछ भी पीसो, बड़ी बड़ी चीजें तो ऊपर वाली कोल्ड ड्रिंक तो हम डाल रहे हैं एनिमल्स को. हम इस एनिमल के बारे में तो सोच ही नहीं रहे हैं, इसके इंटेस्टाइन के बारे में तो सोच ही नहीं रहे हैं. Now we have to think of us. Take more of any cereal with brown outer covering. Polished rice, चमकीला चावल चाहिए, व्हाइट चाहिए. थोड़ा भी ब्राउन हुआ तो देखने में, यानी पहले तो यहाँ चाहिए हमें कि कैसा सुंदर दिख रहा है, देखो व्हाइट राइस, तो सुंदरता यहाँ है, पर अंदर जाके वो क्या कर. डोंट डू दैट. टेक अनपॉलिश्ड राइस. भले उसको कुक करने में ही 45 मिनट्स लगेगा, पर जोर आता है ना, कौन 45 मिनट्स तक के लिए उसको ध्यान रखे बैठे. खींच कूटेंगे ना, और खींच अगर बनाएंगे, बाजरी का खींच या गेहूं का खींच, इट टेक्स एटलीस्ट 45 मिनट्स टू 1 hour for cooking, because the outer brawn is there in it. It takes time for cooking. But if we polish it, the brown has gone, means all the minerals which are present there. आज विटामिन B12 की कमी क्यों है? आप कहीं भी जाइए, take the test, health test. First, doctor will say vitamin D, vitamin B12. These are the two things which he always points out. Why? हम खा रहे मैदा, विटामिन B12 गया उस चोकर के साथ. So how we will? फिर डॉक्टर को तो मिल गया, यानी प्रोडक्शन ऑफ विटामिन B12 की गोलियां हो रही है, उनकी फैक्ट्री अच्छी चल रही है, उनको अच्छी कमाई हो रही है, तो वो तो पहले लिखेंगे ये ले लो सप्लीमेंट्स. तो सप्लीमेंट्स लेना अच्छा है या टेक द नेचुरल B12, टेक द आउटर कवरिंग, टेक द एनीथिंग, बाजरा, मेज, कुछ भी खाइए. एंड आवर एल्डर्स यूज्ड टू ईट अकॉर्डिंग टू द सीजन. सर्दियों में ये सब खाते थे, मक्की की गांठ, बाजरे की गांठ, या खीच, या थुल्ली, या दलिया गांठ. They used to have, because they knew that in those days at least we can have little more of ghee because we need heat in that time. तो उस समय हम खाए तो अच्छा लगता, लेकिन अभी हमें तो पता ही नहीं है क्या सीजन है, क्या अनसीजन है. Always we have all the things. So क्या करते हैं, रोटी जिसमें नमक नहीं डाल के चोकर समेत अगर हम बनाए, मोटे आटे की मोटी रोटी अगर बनाए और उसको 32 बार अगर चबाएंगे तो सलाइवा ऐड होगा, तो यहाँ वाटर कंटेंट ऐड हो जाएगा. एक्सक्यूज मी. तो क्या करेंगे हम, रोटी को चबाएंगे ही नहीं. इफ यू डोंट chew it, you don't get saliva in it, and it doesn't get chewed properly. We gulp it with the water because we don't have time to sit on it. तो पानी तो अंदर जाना ही नहीं चाहिए जब हम खाना खा रहे हैं. It has to be taken before the food, half an hour, and half an hour after the food. But what we do, पूरे दिन में पानी पीने के लिए टाइम ही नहीं है, क्या करें? तो करेंगे क्या, जब खाने के लिए बैठे तभी हमें प्यास लगती है तो पहले पानी पी लेते हैं, तो डाइल्यूट कर लेते हैं सारे एसिड्स को, और फिर खाना खाते हैं, and it doesn't get digested properly. So the best way to drink water is, I said, take liquids in the morning itself, so that एक का 2 liters or 4 liters का जो कोटा फिनिश करना है डेली का, क्योंकि बाद में हम काम में लग जाते हैं तो प्यास की तो ध्यान ही नहीं होता है, पानी का पीना पता ही नहीं चलता है. So try to finish that water content quota in the morning itself. पर ये भी ध्यान रखना है, see, don't take because someone has said 2 liters has to be taken at a stretch. No. According to our need, we should have it. प्यास लगे तब पीजिए, but not because someone has said I have to drink 8 glasses of water. If I take mono diet, if I take raw diet, I don't need water at all. I don't feel thirsty. क्यों? Because the water content is there in the fruits and vegetables. Even if I have juices, I complete the water content, which has to be taken in the whole day. So द्रव्य की अगर मर्यादा कर ले, एक समय में एक ही फ्रूट खा ले, या एक दिन के लिए एक ही फ्रूट चूज कर ले, और उससे भी अच्छा है मोनो डाइट यानी कल्प कर ले, तो सारी रोगों से हम मुक्त हो सकते हैं. कल्प यानी प्रकृति जब भी कोई एक फ्रूट देती है वो 40 दिन के लिए देती है. इट गिव्स फॉर 40 days एटलीस्ट. मैंगो का सीजन आएगा, अब जो आ रहा है मैंगो जो पहले रखा हुआ आ जाता है, नॉट दैट. अकॉर्डिंग टू ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग वी गेट फ्रूट्स ओनली फॉर 40 days, not less or not more. According to the organic farming, we get for 40 days, means that is the time. That is the time when we can have that fruit. And if we have that fruit for those 40 days, we can clear all our ailments. पूरे दिन, the whole day we have to take only that one kind of fruit. We can do grape culp, mango culp, any fruit culp. Oranges आए तो orange culp, मौसम्बी आए तो मौसम्बी culp. Any culp we can do. Culp means काया का कल्प हो गया. We are changing the whole body. 24 कैरेट गोल्ड जैसा हो जाएगा हमारा शरीर. इतना शुद्ध हो जाएगा. तो जब शरीर होगा शुद्ध, तो ही उस शुद्ध मंदिर में शुद्ध आत्मा का वास होगा. हम हर रोज मंदिर की तो सफाई करते हैं जहां विराजमान है परमात्मा. इस मंदिर की सफाई कभी सोचते ही नहीं. परमात्मा विराजमान है. इस मंदिर के बारे में कभी सोचा है? वो जो ईंट पत्थर से बना उस मंदिर की तो सफाई हो जाएगी, पर इस मंदिर की सफाई कब करेंगे? हर रोज प्रकृति करती है. डेली नेचर डस. In the morning itself it gives a call. But I'm sleeping, I am not. What happens? See, alarm. सुबह मुझे 6 बजे उठना है, बट मैं इतनी आलसी हूँ. अलार्म बजा, दबा दिया, वापस सो गए. वापस बजेगा, हमने उसको डाले नहीं वापस स्नूज में, तो क्या होगा? वापस बजने के लिए दिया ही नहीं आपको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी, तो क्या होगा? वैसे ही है. Each and every hour we have a particular excretion self. As soon as we get up, we feel running to the washroom. Urination, motion, it has to come as we get up, as we come out of the bed. This cleansing works. Yani it does the cleansing in the morning itself. Urine and motion, the next thing it does is cough aane lagega. I have to spit it out. If you do brushing, you have to put your hand, 2 fingers and take out that phlegm from the throat. Then this starts. If it is there, because if I had more of mucus forming diet, this mucus comes, this phlegm comes. What is mucus forming diet? All the things other than fruits and vegetables are mucus forming diet. And till today, what we have been doing is we are taking 80 to 90% of mucus forming diet, not even 10 to 20% we take mucusless diet. So we are taking vice versa. So phlegm is formed. प्रकृति सुबह सुबह वो फ्लेम को निकालती है, सर्दी लगती है, छींके आती है. But what we do, see, we allow only 2 excretory organs to work properly. But as soon as the nature does this cleansing, what we think? We think, मैं रोगी हो गई हूँ, मुझे सर्दी लग गई है. कल मैंने ऑरेंज जूस पिया था इसलिए सर्दी लग गई. कल मैंने वाटरमेलन जूस पी लिया है, वाटरमेलन खा लिया इसलिए आज ये लग गए. So we don't allow this excretory organ to work. What we do? Run to the doctor, take the medicines and stop. What we are doing? Cleansing हो रहा था, अभी तक तो 3rd पर ही आए हैं, चौथे पर तो आए नहीं. Skin is the और इसको तो इतना नाजुक बना दिया. ऑलवेज एसी रूम, तो कब स्वेटिंग होगा? कभी एसी से बाहर आते ही नहीं है. We have never morning walk, we don't have to exercise, yoga, no sun bath, nothing. Then how this excretory organ will work? And जब 4 का काम 2 करेंगे तो क्या होगा? You all know, I think so, have car, you drive, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 gears. What is that meaning of those 4 gears? To pick up the speed. If I go on the first gear, it's only on first gear, what will happen? If I use only 1 gear, what will happen? If I have only 2nd gear, so we are losing more of petrol, है या नहीं? So we are using more of it, and अगर मैं 2 ही चीज को यूज करेंगे, 2 को नहीं यूज करूंगी, 4 का काम वो 2 ही अगर करेंगे, कितने दिन कर पाएंगे? आखिर वो भी तो एनर्जी उनको भी चाहिए, उतना एनर्जी हम दे नहीं रहे हैं. We are not taking much raw food. We are not taking lively food to be alive. We are always taking dead food. Cooked food is dead food. And if we take more of dead food, we are going towards death. Then how can we live for 100 years? So taking lively organs can be alive material which has been formed by the metabolism या कुछ भी अंदर जो तोड़ फोड़ मरम्मत हुई है या by digestion, what all waste material there, it has to be taken out. अब इसी को अगर हम नहीं दे रहे हैं, प्रकृति निकालना चाहती है लेकिन हम निकाल नहीं रहे हैं. The thing what we do is, first thing we think that मैं रोगी हूँ, सर्दी लग गई है. But I say we are nirogi on that day only. All the other days when sardi has not come, it is in our body. Mucus is in our body. If it has not come, we are rogi. If it has come out, we are disease free. So think vice versa. Think that today I am doing good thing, good job. Nature has done a good job. It has taken out all my mucus from our body, and in naturopathy we say mucus is disease. In one line, naturopathy means mucus is disease. What all disease names the science has given, we don't differentiate them. Any problem, any ailment you come to naturopathy, we'll say mucus is disease. Stop mucus forming diet. Take mucus less diet. Take 20% only. Because we have been used to it, take 20% mucus forming diet. Because we have been used to cook food, take it. But take baby steps and come to the 80% raw food. Because mucus less diet are only to fruits and vegetables. They never form mucus. But as we feel in the morning that we are sneezing, means we blame to the orange. A good job for us. It has taken out the mucus from our body. But what we think no, it has formed mucus. From today, I will not take orange. I have seen many people saying, I will never eat mangoes. I will never have. एक दिन के लिए मैं अपने जीवन में तो जिंदगी भर नहीं खाती हूँ. मैं सोचती हूँ अच्छी चीज के लिए हम झट बोल देंगे नहीं, मैं तो जिंदगी भर नहीं खाती हूँ कि मुझे सचित का त्याग. ये तो धर्म की अगेन वैसा भी नहीं है. सचित मीन्स एक्चुअल हमने जो सोच के रखा है, यानी जिसमें लाइफ है वो सचित है, जो कुक्ड है वो अच्छित है. Cooked food is achit. I know that it is dead food, but how dead food can give us life? जैसे ना परस्परोपद्रव जीवानाम. क्या है परस्पर जीवानाम? हर जीव दूसरे जीव पर ही डिपेंडेंट है. सी इकोसिस्टम है. We are all interdependent on it. आज मैं इसलिए बोली स्टार्टिंग में 24 तत्व या कितने तत्व जो मिनरल सॉल्ट्स मिट्टी में हैं, I can't take it directly. So I have to go some.
म्यूट कर देते हैं, कोई बात कर.
तो ऐसा भी नहीं है कि हम कोई इतने प्रतिमाधारी श्रावक है कि हम बिल्कुल सचित खाएंगे नहीं. इतने लेवल तक तो हम अभी तो पहुंचे नहीं है. खा तो रहे हैं. We eat fruits, but when at the wrong time. After finishing all the food, at last we'll just sit and have fruits just to release ourselves. फ्रूट ऐसे खाने के लिए नहीं है. जस्ट एक मन हुआ, मैंने एक पीस खा लिया, हो गया. मैंने आज ऑरेंज एक पीस खा ली, मैंने एक अंगूर खा लिया, 2 अंगूर खा लिया, वैसा नहीं है. और वो जो खाया हुआ है, that what we have taken after food, it will not nourish us. It's all waste. So what we have to do, take it. खा ही रहे हैं तो पूरा ही खा लेना. तो एक ही सचित लगेगा पूरा, कोई बात नहीं, पूरे दिन में ऐसा भी नहीं कि हम सचित खाते ही नहीं है, खाएंगे तो 2 रखो, 5 रखो, 10 रखो, जितने रखा रखो, पर मर्यादा में रखो। मोनो डाइट भी मर्यादा में ही हमें लेके आता है। आज आयमिल करें तो भी यही है कि मर्यादा से ही आयमिल करना चाहिए, एक धान का आयमिल करना चाहिए। When in 1 grain, no mixing of grains, no mixing of salt, no mixing of pepper or anything or any. See, आजकल के आयमिल में तो 100 चीजें बनने लगे। No. Then parna again same. कि ऐसे ना same. First any liquid, afternoon semi solid, evening only solid. पूरा 12 बजे तक तो only liquids, then only excretion works properly. पर पारने में सुबह उठते ही हम वो सीरा, केर, पापड़, दूध, घी, बॉटल, नट्स, बादाम, फ्रूट्स, नारियल पानी, everything in one because we do vyasana. ग्रीड तो है व्यासना, मैं वापस खा नहीं पाऊंगी ना पूरा दिन। Why are you restricting this way? Take any one type of food. व्यासना में बैठो, एक ही तरह का लेके खाओ, 2 नारियल पानी पी लो, 3 पी लो, मना ही नहीं है। फिनिश हो गया, पेट भर गया, उठ जाओ, हो गया आपका व्यासना, एक टाइम का आसन हो गया, आसन हो गया। एक आसन में भी यही है, 1 टाइप ऑफ आसन। व्हाट इज एक आसन? एक आसन यानी एक टाइम में एक आसन में बैठ के हम खा रहे हैं, दैट इज नॉट आसन। 1 टाइप ऑफ फूड, food, asanam, pranam, khaimam, saimam. Asana means one food, one type of food at one time. Aimil may be one type of food, even ekasana may be one type of food. This is real dharma, this is real Jainism. We have forgot all these things just to promote this. हम बच्चों को बोलेंगे आज एकासन कर ले, कोई बात नहीं, तू पहले खाना खा ले, फिर वहीं पर सो जाना, फिर 1 घंटे बाद उठेगा, मैं तुझे चाय, कॉफी, बिस्किट, दूध जो भी देना दे दूंगी, वापस तू थोड़ी देर बैठ जाना, फिर वापस मैं थोड़ी देर में कुछ दे दूंगी, फिर तू उठ जाना। यानी तीनों टाइम का खाना मुझे एक बार में ही खाना है। That is ekasan we think. No, that's totally wrong. Do ekasan but properly. Any one kind of food. मैं आज सिर्फ दलिया खाई तो खाली दलिया विद सब्जी खानी। हम लीलोती नहीं खा रहे हैं तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, खाली दलिया ही खा ली, उसको ही चबा के खा लिया, खाली रोटी खा लीजिए, उसको ही चबा खा। और एक चीज मोनो डाइट में आता है कि मैंने कहा एक चीज एक समय खाना है, यानी रोटी को अलग से खाना है, सब्जी के साथ नहीं खाना है। हम रोटी को चूर के खाते हैं सब्जी में या दाल में, दैट इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग। खाली एक कौर लीजिए रोटी का, उसको अलग से चबाइए ताकि पूरा सलेवा उसमें मिक्स हो जाए, फिर 1 स्पून मोनो डाइट। हम क्या करेंगे, सब चीज मिक्स कर लिए, मुझे एक द्रव्य ही लगेगा, करते हैं ना, ये गलती भी होती है, नहीं है करके नहीं है। सिर्फ मेरी बात या आपने मैं नहीं बोलती, इवन साधु भगवान भी से वो भी बोलते हैं कि आप सब चीज मिला के खा लो, एक ही द्रव्य लगेगा। मैं बोलूं जब सबका टेस्ट अलग अलग मुंह में आ रहा है, हाउ कैन इट बी वन द्रव्य? कोचरी में भी हाँ, उनके भी सब चीज आती है, तो सब चीज एक साथ बोलते ना सम विभाग करके खाना, तो जितने जने उतनों में भी एक एक कौर दे के खा रहे हैं, यानी एक रोटी आई तो एक एक कौर ही सबको मिलेगा, समझ लो 4 जन है या 5 जन है तो। फिर हम क्या करेंगे, एक 100 ग्राम आया तो वापस हो, फिर एक थोड़ी घाट आई तो सबको एक एक और मिलेगी, थुली आया तो फ्रूट आया तो सबको बांटेंगे तो एक एक पीस मिलेगा। तो क्या हो रहा है, हम जैसा खा रहे हैं वैसा ही हो रहेंगे, जैसा मैं खा रहे वैसा ही मैं हो रहा हूँ। तो व्हाट आई डू, कभी भी साधु भगवान अगर हमारे घर तो जैसा मैं खाती हूँ, यानी सुबह अगर मेरा डाइट क्या है, नारियल पानी है तो आई गिव फॉर देम आल्सो ओनली नारियल पानी। आई कैन गिव मुनक्का जूस मींस ओनली इवन फॉर देम। वो पूछेंगे ये हमारे लिए बना गया, नहीं हमारा यही रूटीन है, तो ये दोष भी नहीं लगेगा हमारा कि हम रूटीन में यही लेते हैं। We take only natural food. It is not prepared for sadhu भगवान. So try to जितना हम कर्मों से बच सके, जो दोष लग रहा है उनसे, साधु भगवान तो भी दोष न लगे, हमें भी नहीं लगे। झूठ तो बोलना है नहीं, सच हम बोलते हैं नहीं, उस समय कुछ ना कुछ बोल देते हैं, हाँ इनके लिए बनाया, इनके लिए बनाया, ऐसे बोल देते हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग। कर्मों से थोड़ा सा डर होना चाहिए, थोड़ा सा दोष से डर होना चाहिए। तो फर्स्ट इट शुड कम इन आवर लाइफ। पहले हमें ये पालन करना सीखना चाहिए कि मैं मोनो डाइट में रहूं, एक समय में एक ही चीज बनाऊं, एक ही चीज खाऊं, तब भी करूं तो उस अकॉर्डिंगली मैं करूं कि मुझे आज बोलना नहीं चाहिए। धन्यवाद देती हूँ प्रिया जी को, थैंक्स अ लॉट टू हर। जैनिज्म के साथ नेचुरोपैथी फॉलो कर रहे हैं, आज वर्षित तप कर रहे हैं, और इनको पूछिए वर्षित तप विद दिस मेनी वर्क्स व्हाट शी डज। अर्ली मॉर्निंग शी टेक्स ओनली लिक्विड्स, अकॉर्डिंग टू नेचुरोपैथी शी डज द parna, she never goes for this parna, I think so, she has never taken all those things, only according to that, and she is so much energetic. She works for the whole 24 hours, I think so 18 hours she works. She has to give lectures here only, not even the ऑनलाइन क्लासेस। परम आगम ऑनर्स हम भी सीख रहे हैं इनसे, वो प्लस उसमें भी ना जाने कितने बैचेस से ले रहे हैं, कितने कर रहे हैं। वी कांट सी, शी इज नेवर सिटिंग, शी डज correction works, PhD works, this and that, I can't even count. Okay, इतनी चीजें ये कर रहे हैं वर्षित तप करते हुए भी, पर not doing the parna as others. She does according to naturopathy. Salute to her, very very much, to my deep heart I say, really I feel कि वो दिन मेरा धन्य कब होगा, जैसे ये कर रहे हैं वैसा वर्षित तप मैं भी कर पाऊं। Really great to her. Okay, so I think so time आप देख लेना 12:40 10 मिनट लो। So वैसे तो विषय बहुत है, लार्ज है, जितना हम नेचुरोपैथी में डीप में जाएंगे उतना ही हमें रत्न मिलेगा, जितना अंदर घुसेंगे उतना ही हमें पता चलेगा हम कितने गलत हैं, what all silly mistakes what we are doing and we are losing our health. एक्चुअल में उस जमाने में बोलते थे कि बड़े बुजुर्ग कभी अपने बच्चों की मौत नहीं देखते थे। इन पास जैसे आदिनाथ वगैरह या तीर्थंकर के या जैसे भी है, सबके वैसा होता था कि फर्स्ट बुजुर्ग जाते थे फिर बचे थे, लेकिन आज पूरा उल्टा क्यों हो रहा है? Why this is happening? Can we say? Because of ignorance, ajnanata, we don't even have the right knowledge, and this right knowledge has to be given from the birth, from school days, from college days, everything it has to come. But what I say, naturopathy है all over India, all over world, पर कितने जिनों को पता है इसके बारे में? How much people know it? गवर्नमेंट को लेना चाहिए स्टेप्स कि ये सी एलोपैथिक हॉस्पिटल्स वो कितनी खोल देंगे, कितनी खोलते हैं, एवरी वन एक सिटी में ही न जाने कितनी गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स मिल जाएगी, पर इस चेन्नई में कितनी गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल आपको नेचुरोपैथी की मिलेगी? So government has to come, even we people have to come for it, so that we can propagate this naturopathy with Jainism, and we can form a good platform, and we can at least सिर्फ जैनों के लिए ही नहीं है, to each and every mankind. See, health is not for only one person or one kind of caste, creed, religion, कुछ भी इसमें नहीं आएगा। Naturopathy में no caste, no creed, no religion, nothing is there. It is for every human being. Dharma is for every human being. धर्म कोई अलग अलग है नहीं, जो हम मत बनाए हैं ना, these are only संप्रदाय what we have created, but धर्म तो एक ही है, वस्तु का स्वभाव ही धर्म है। मेरा स्वभाव क्या है, इस शरीर का क्या स्वभाव है, और if we keep it hale and healthy, शरीर माध्यम खलु धर्म साधन. If this is hale and healthy, I can do how many years I live, I don't bother. I can do what all dharma I want to do, I can do with my wish. Okay, पहले हमें इंटरेस्ट भी होना चाहिए धर्म करने के लिए, वो इंटरेस्ट भी तभी आएगा जब शरीर साथ देगा, शरीर ही साथ नहीं देगा तो क्या धर्म करेंगे? So try to get into this, थोड़ा सा अपना ताला खोलने की हम कोशिश करेंगे। आज तो मैं जस्ट एक छोटी सी चाबी फिराई, थोड़ा आप और फिराने की कोशिश कीजिए, इसके अंदर जाने की कोशिश कीजिए, अपना रीजनिंग पावर उसको थोड़ा सा लॉक कीजिए, उसको खोलिए और सोचिए कि क्या हम कर रहे हैं। कोई भी जानवर अपने अंत तक कभी दांत होता नहीं है, और हमें तो आदत, अब तो डेंचर्स मिल रहे हैं ना, आराम से डेंचर्स लगा लेंगे, चबा लेंगे, क्या बात, फिर तो चबाना नहीं होता, फिर तो ओनली लिक्विड से, डेंचर्स तो खाली दिखाने के लिए है, फिर कौन सा हम चबा के खा पाते हैं, हार्ड थिंग्स खा पाते हैं क्या? दे नेवर लूज, दे नेवर वेयर स्पेक्स, उनको है क्या स्पेक्स? नो, नहीं रहना है, स्पेक्स नहीं लगाना है। कब जब हम नेचुरल वे ऑफ लिविंग में आएंगे। कोई भी जानवर के लिए हॉस्पिटल नहीं है। हम जैसे डिलीवरी के लिए हॉस्पिटल में दौड़ते हैं, वहां उनको डिलीवरी ऐसे ही हो जाती। और आज जो डिलीवरी का एक नया ही तरीका निकला है, ऑपरेशन तो कंपल्सरी, सिसेरियन ऐसे ही हो जाता, यानी वो अब नेचुरल हो गया। नेचुरल भूल गए, सिसेरियन इज नाउ नेचुरल। सो थिंक ऑफ द एनिमल्स, दे नेवर गो टू डॉक्टर। जंगल की जानवर को कौन सा डॉक्टर संभालता है? प्रकृति ही डॉक्टर है। नेचर इज द डॉक्टर, नेचर इज द कुक फॉर अस। हमें घर में कुक रखने की जरूरत नहीं है, प्रकृति हमारे लिए स्टोर रूम है। वी डोंट हैव टू स्टोर द थिंग्स एट होम। जब चाहा गए, प्रकृति दे रही है हमें, ऑन द स्पॉट दे रही है, ले वो खा लो। वो अपने हिसाब से सीजन वाइज दे रही है, जस्ट हैव इट। फलाहार देव का आहार है। भगवान को तो हम फल चढ़ाते हैं, मंदिर जाते हैं ना, भगवान को क्या चढ़ाते हैं? फल। और इस भगवान को क्या चढ़ा रहे हैं? डेड फूड। हर रोज डेड फूड खाएगा तो ये भगवान को क्या होगा? सोचो तो सही, कितने दिन ये रह पाएगा इस मंदिर में? So try, if you have any, I think so I have finished it. If you have any questions, you can ask me. और कोई ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए कभी भी चाहिए तो आप मेरे पास आ सकते हैं। शिवशा भवन में मैं हूँ, from 10 to 1 I am there daily, Monday to Saturday. Okay, there we give treatment only for ladies, but consultation हो सकता है जेंट्स के लिए। And I give the short types of treatments which you can do at home. हर रोज का होमवर्क देते हैं लेडीज को, वैसे उनको बोलते हैं पहले आप सुधर जाओ, आप यही ट्रीटमेंट जेंट्स को भी दे दो, तो उनके लिए अलग जाने की भी जरूरत नहीं है। इवन दे कैन बी हेल एंड वेल्थी बाय फॉलोइंग दीज ट्रीटमेंट्स एट होम इटसेल्फ। कुछ नहीं है, सिर्फ 10 मिनट सुबह 10 मिनट शाम गीली पट्टी लगा लो, थोड़ा गीले होके बैठ जाओ, थोड़ा फुट बाथ ले लो, ऐसे सिंपल सिंपल थिंग्स ऐसे। इसी से मेन थिंग इज डाइट। 3 चीजें हैं, ट्रायंगल है, योगासन प्राणायाम भी है, डाइट भी है और ट्रीटमेंट भी है। तीनों साथ में चलेंगे तो हम जल्दी अच्छे हो जाएंगे। पर अगर मुझसे योगासन वगैरह नहीं हो रहा तो मैं फुटपाथ देके भी उनको बोल दूंगी कि आपका पसीना निकल जाएगा। मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है 1 घंटा वॉकिंग करने के लिए, आई डोंट हैव टाइम, दो आई विल टेक ओनली 10 मिनट्स फुटपाथ, आई विल स्वेट ऑफ। जो 1 घंटा वॉकिंग में लगता है, टाइम भी मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, और जितना स्वेट वहां नहीं निकलेगा वो 10 मिनट की ट्रीटमेंट फुटबाथ से ही निकल जाएगा। तो आई एम सेविंग माय 15 मिनट्स फॉर अदर वर्क। ट्राई टू डू दिस, ट्राई टू कम टू नेचर, रिटर्न टू नेचर, कम क्लोज टू नेचर। प्रकृति हमें कोई भी चीज ऐसे वैसे नहीं दे रही है, इट इज गिविंग इन द फुल फॉर्म, जस्ट वी हैव टू गो टू इट लैब, हैव इट, दैट्स ऑल। और कुछ एंड हाँ, आज भी है ना, मेरे पास एक पेशेंट आ रही है। हाँ, वन पेशेंट इज, शी हैज, हाँ, she is asking for the experience, how I came to naturopathy, what I have experienced, how before 35 years, 36 years, I had sneezing problem. See, when we are at our mom's place, it was not there, but as I came to in-laws place, after 1 year itself, I started sneezing. Early morning, as I get up, it starts sneezing the whole day, at least so chinke aa hi jate. Why? I didn't knew it. At that time, I didn't knew the naturopathy also. And so, our in-laws agar kya karenge, they are good-hearted, means they will take us to the doctor. I went to doctors, had medicines, pills, everything. And by those medicines, I was putting on weight. I was like this, but I started putting on. And by those things, and because of this sneezing, I had 2 abortions. For every time, I had to take pills for sneezing, plus because I have been abortions, I have to conceive and take rest and all things. Everything was going on. I was putting on weight. But even though I had pills and all medicines, even under doctor's care or our house people care, home people, but second abortion also happened. After that, Punya Uday, I have Arogya book in my home. My father-in-law went somewhere, Son Raja Arvind, he asked him to subscribe this Arogya book. It was only 2 rupees. Arogya magazine from Arogya Mandir, Gorakhpur, UP. So for year 24 years, 24 rupees. And so he got just subscribed in, and one I had to see this name itself, Arogya. It was so attractive for me. And my hobby is always reading books. So because of that hobby, I just sat, read the book. It is only of 24 pages within, see, Hindi is so easy for me to read and understand. And that in that book, the very first page, it was written for me only. Why do we sneeze? Why do we have cough and cold? What is the karan kya, cause of it? And I learned from that the food which I had in my mom's place is totally different in my mother-in-law's place. They have more of rice, more of curd rice. Okay, in that our mom's place we used to have roti and sabji more, not dal chawal and all, less only we had. But here we had all totally vice versa. After eating, we are here accustomed to have kela. Banana is compulsory. Daily we will relish with banana. Like that, we are all mixing and having something. Means I started sneezing. Means mucus forming diet I have been having more. And by this book, I have learned that mucus forming diet is more. Means I will stop all those things. By changing my diet itself, I started curing myself. It took 6 months, no problem. See, it is written in that how much stock you have in you, that one will come out. Let it come out. Now I am not adding mucus. See, I have started taking mucusless diet. So now I have stopped taking that. I used to have morning only biscuit and chai. That's all. That is the first thing what we have. So now I have stopped the very first page I have read, and on that day itself I stopped taking tea and biscuit and all, anything or sweets or see all white poisonous things. Sugar, salt, maida, dal chawal, milk and milk products. So I have stopped all those things. I have started taking more of fruits and vegetables. Now what happens? Our doctor says don't take fruits because you are sneezing. They will stop first fruits only. Don't take fruits. Don't take yelni, coconut water. You will start sneezing. They asked me to write the whole thing, daily routine menu, what you are having. And daily what we'll write? Same those things. Dahi chawal, dal chawal. Evening dal chawal, afternoon dahi chawal. That's all. In the morning, chai, biscuit, that's all. So this is what we had routine. So the doctor was not able to find out what is the cause of your sneezing. We are giving so many medicines, even though you are having this medicine, you are not able to cure. Why? And now I have found out that mucus is disease. Because I am having mucus forming diet, I am sneezing. I have stopped all the mucus forming diet. I have taken mucusless diet. Now it will come vigorously. It has to come out. Because I have started taking it. See, if you are not in a position to take it out very, if you are not able to bear it, go slowly. But I didn't have that problem. So I had, see, जब कूदना ही है मैदान में तो पूरा ही कूदो ना, बस हो गया. देखते हैं कितने दिन होता है. It took 6 months, no problem. After 6 months, it has been totally cured. And now after 6 months, see, I didn't lose weight. Not even a single kg. I was looking same. But my problem, which was sneezing, has been stopped. And after I stopped sneezing, now I have 2 children. After naturopathy only, I have got them. So they are hale and healthy. So now in my home, no medicines, no place for doctor, any other doctor other than me, and no place for, see, they have family doctors. No, I have no family doctor. We never go to doctors for any single, I have, see, हमारे बच्चे जब स्कूल जाते हैं सुबह उठते बोलते हैं आज मुझे बुखार जैसा है. No problem, just wrap a cold wrap. Sleep for 10 to 15 minutes. You are fine. नहीं थी उन लोगों के. So आज भी मेरे बच्चे कभी भी नहीं जाते हैं डॉक्टर्स के लिए. तो हमारे घर में है ही नहीं. Even if my servant or homemaker or anyone, moment they ask for a pill. See, I have a headache, give me a pill. Sorry, I don't have pill. She says, I have fever, give me anything. I say, take Elnir, I have Elnir so much. Have it. Have fruits, have juices. I'll give lime water, have that. But no pills at all. See, this is the way how we have to start with our family members, then come to relatives, friends, then come to society, then come to nation. And this way you will be helping the nation. समाज सेवा हो जाएगी, राष्ट्र सेवा भी हो जाएगी. At least do this. See, आए हैं तो कुछ तो पर्पस है इस लाइफ का. अगर मैं आई हूँ, पा ही लिया है जीवन, तो कुछ तो हम करके जाए कि हम अपना तो भला करें, औरों का भी भला करके जाए. और इसी से आगे आगे करते करते फिर जब मेरा ये चलता रहा, फिर मैं कोर्स भी करी गोरखपुर से. I did the course there and I was just doing consultation at home. Anyone gave me call, I used to. And in that, Priyaji also, we went to Swadhyay for permission by Jaimal Swadhyay Sangh to Guwahati. We both went and she had asthma problem. She said her problem. I gave her the solution. She followed it and she was cured by asthma. And then she said me, see, you are doing only for limited people being at home. Why don't you come out of it? She gave my recognition to Sivsa Bhavan Secretary Praful Bayana, and they called me. She helped me to come there, and they said, okay, why don't you? See, they have many sections there. Everything is there. Rashtrapati was not there. And she said, why don't you start that? And by that, in 2007, I started naturopathy in Sivsa Bhavan. And when people came, ladies, and they were cured, they wanted to learn it. See, it's so simple. Just you can learn. Within 15 days, you will become your own doctor. But do as a proper course. I started 1 year diploma course like that. And many, they have joined, ladies have joined. They were curious about it. Until now, from 2009 till this batch, it is going on. And I have never given advertisement. Even Sivsa Bhavan have never given advertisement for this. Only by mouth referrals it is coming. So till today, we have not stopped any patient. Any patient, he comes only by mouth referral. So today I say, no, even if one person, see, your satisfied customer is your best advertisement. Any satisfied customer who goes from me, they bring their 10 customers. I don't have to go out. So this is the way how we are running. And if क्या बोलते हैं अपनी पुण्यवानी और अच्छी हो गई और अच्छा हो गया, तो I want to make it a big center for inpatients. And if it comes, my wish is that I can help more and more people. Now it's only for ladies. It can be for ladies and gents. I can do more for human being at a large. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So now if you want to, if you have any problem, any issues, your family members, you have any doubts, you have any questions, you can ask the audience. We'll just take 3 questions. Somebody from the chat also can ask, somebody from the audience also can ask. Otherwise, I have 2 questions. Then why do they say, the first question, dal roti khao prabhu ke gun gao? When dal and roti is a wrong combination, dal is protein and roti is carbohydrate. And why do they say this? Okay.
See, they said it only to simplify your food. They used to have dal roti only. They didn't have as we have our food. आज अगर हम खाने के लिए बैठे खाली परोसे तो क्या क्या होता है? बस मीठा, नमकीन, this and that, at least 15 to 20 items per meal. Like that 3 meals, think of it. इतना खा लेंगे तो सोच आएंगे तो प्रभु के रूम में आएंगे. आएंगे प्रभु का याद आएगा क्या? As we are very here, it's just small. आएगा नहीं कि नींद आ गई. कब प्रभु के रूम जाओगे? So take simple food so that we can think of what also.
And one more thing is, they used to work hard. We don't work hard and digest the food that they put.
I said it is the wrong combination of dal and roti, but they used to work hard. They used to go to the farm or walk. See, even to go from house and sit also, they have to go
Travel.
out of the house at least for 1 kilometer or that, and they have to come out again. That is to digest the dal.
Then
As we have roast dal, this and that, and bhati and ghee and masalas and flavors and all they do.
no, even today the farmers, no, they have mota bajre ki roti, kanda or mirchi. That is their staple food, and they work hard in the farms, not eating all pizzas and burgers and junk food. Yes, they have that sattu, egg dravya. Enough, kilo.
And one more thing is, we sit like this on the dining table and you are having, you are not able to find the fulfillment that we should have only 80% or 50% of our stomach full. Or the other 50% has to be empty for air and water. But what we do, we sit straight, girl, still here. They will sit in the squatting position. If you sit in the squatting position, you are pressing your stomach, so already stomach 50% pressed. And they have only one roti in their hand, so without piyaj or anything or litti, and they have it. So they pull very easily with one roti itself. That's more than enough for them. And they really they chew it well because of here. I said no, don't mix roti with something. If you are mixing it, हम यही पर गीली कर देते हैं, तो यहाँ गीला नहीं होगा. So that is the main reason what see हमारे दाल रोटी खाने के बाद हम सुबह जाएंगे तो नहीं.
And my second question is, कि ये जो सचित का है ना, sprouts don't take. People say you should.
One product is lecithin, which keeps us away from disease. It is found in sprout. It's a good fat. Everything. See, कोई भी चीज जो ना सूखे में हम चबा के नहीं खा सकते. क्यों? अच्छा स्प्राउट्स नहीं खाना था. At least भिगो के तो खाइए. At least soak in the water in the night. Make it soft and chew it. एक मुट्ठी मूंग या मूंग की दाल, मतलब सचित भी नहीं खाना, मूंग की दाल तो खा सकते हैं अच्छी तरह. जस्ट सोक इट. जैसे हम आइबिल में मैं ऐसे ही करती हूँ. जस्ट एक मुट्ठी मूंग की दाल भिगो दीजिए सुबह, 4 घंटे में उबल जाएगी. उसका पानी भी पी लीजिए और मूंग की दाल को भी दबा के खा लीजिए. That is more than enough. And it gives us good protein. Rather we are eating many bowls of dal. मूंग की दाल आप बना के या मूंग भी बना के छोंक के मसाला डाल के खाओगे तो 1 कटोरी या 1 मुट्ठी बस नहीं होगा, फिर तो 2 कटोरी 3 कटोरी. तो यही अगर कच्चा चबाएंगे तो एक तो दाल से चबाते चबाते थक जाएंगे. So we are not doing overeating. If you are chewing it, you are not going to overeat. So try to chew well. Take it at least soaked one. If you are not sprouting, take soaked one. ये धर्म के हिसाब से हम sprouts मना कर रहे हैं, but according to health, sprouts are good for us. They have much lecithin content.
Yeah. There's one question from the chat. They want to know vitamin D or B12 को कैसे increase करें. Question from Ayushi, and there are 2 more people who have questions.
No, that's what I said. Take the outer covering. It has vitamin B12. Don't throw the outer covering. Broad, जो भी है ना हाथ का फटा हुआ towel. Don't take polished towel. एक बार, just एक ही बार किस डालो. That's more than enough. मोटा रहेगा, मोटे आटे की मोटी रोटी खानी है तो वो कड़क रहेगी, सॉफ्ट नहीं रहेगी. आज अगर बच्चे को बोलो कड़क रोटी है तो बोले मैं कॉफी बेस से मैंने खा रहा हूँ, दे आर लेजी फॉर मी। वो एक आदत हमें डाल दे लाओ कि because they don't have to chew, give them the hard roटी, they have to sit and chew। तो वो एक बिस्किट की जगह एक रोटी भी अगर इतना ही बना के दोगे ना तो दिख में take at least 30 to 40 minutes for them to chew। हाँ तो वो एक रोटी की जगह just one roll, that's more than enough, let them chew it। तो मोटे आटे की मोटी रोटी को चबाना पड़ेगा, इसीलिए हम नहीं खा रहे क्योंकि टाइम नहीं है बैठने का हमारे पास। Try to have that। विटामिन B12 and विटामिन D, आप बोले ना एसी से बाहर आइए, come close to nature,
Sunlight.
sunshine
vitamin।
okay।
अपने गुरु भगवान सब आता अपना लेते हैं।
गोवा में जाएंगे,
They don't get the
बैग में
sunlight।
सामान लेंगे, यहाँ घर में अपने टेरेस पर भी नहीं जाएंगे, है ना।
Okay, और विटामिन B12 का भी बता दिए। Okay, next question is, everybody says that we shouldn't add ऊपर से salt, but you said we shouldn't add salt while cooking
Yes,
and add
अब
later।
cooking में डालोगे तो deep अंदर चला जाता है, so we have to add more। And if you are sprinkling, when you are serving, just sprinkle and mix and then serve। So don't serve।
So don't serve and then add salt. Just before serving, you add the little sprinkle।
That's
Yeah. So after your cooking is done, you add the salt and then you serve. That is what is the meaning। Yes, Rensi, you have a question। Vat, Pitta, Kapha ka food identification। Somebody wants Vat, Pitta or Kapha ka food identification। Which food cause Vat? Which food cause Pitta?
If you are mixing the food, Vat होगा, वायु होगा, gas formation। If you are mixing wrong combination, वायु होना ही है। और म्यूकस फॉर्मेटेड कफ है, मैं बोली 80% रॉ फूड, उसमें म्यूकस बनेगा ही नहीं तो कफ बनेगा ही नहीं तो कफ का प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं था। बिकॉज ये तो आयुर्वेद में है वात और कफ, अकॉर्डिंग टू नेचुरोपैथी ओनली वन डिसीज, म्यूकस डिसीज। तो अगर हम इसे डाइट लेंगे तो मिक्सिंग करेंगे नहीं, मिक्सिंग करेंगे वायु भी होगी नहीं, वायु भी ज्यादा सेपरेट होगा नहीं तो कितना प्रॉब्लम आएगा। तो तीनों का एक ही नेचुरोपैथी वन डिसीज ओनली म्यूकस।
So pith formation foods are all your oily food, overcooked food and milk products।
The food which is cooked is acidic in nature।
Yeah, pith form hoga।
The food which is prepared by Mother Earth, by nature, that is alkaline food। So if we have more of alkaline food, our body blood is always alkaline in nature, 80% it has to be alkaline in nature। And if we have 80% alkaline food, have only 20% acidic food because it is cooked food and because we are accustomed to it, try to leave that one। जितना हो सके 100% alkaline में आ जाओ तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। Come to alkaline food, come to natural food।
Yeah. So Rensi, you have a question you want to ask? Please ask।
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I just want to ask.
Rensi and Ayushi, you have raised
yes.
your hand. Please ask the questions quickly।
Ma'am, am I
Anybody has
audible?
a question can ask।
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes।
Am
Yes,
I audible?
Yes।
Yeah, I just want to ask, is it okay to eat raw salt? मतलब सब कहते हैं कि ऊपर से नमक नहीं डालना चाहिए, वो हार्मफुल होता है। आपकी वो बात ठीक है, आई गॉट इट, डेट कि हम खाने में डालेंगे तो ज्यादा जाता है क्योंकि वो सब्जियां सोखती हैं उस नमक को, बट ऊपर से डालना वो क्या कहते हैं सही है?
मैं टेबल सॉल्ट नहीं बोल रही हूँ,
सेंधा नमक,
सेंधा नमक,
सेंधा नमक खाना चाहिए।
No Tata salt anytime।
Got it, got it। Okay, got it।
Ayushi, do you have a question?
बस वही मैम B12 और उसका ही वही था क्वेश्चन, B12 और विटामिन डी का।
Okay।
Thank you for the questions and for the interaction। Meenu, you have a question। Meenu, ask him।
सचित के त्यागी है, जो सचित के त्यागी है वो कैसे फॉलो करे इस डाइट
कुछ
को?
नहीं है, जस्ट मिक्सी में डालो, जूस बना लो, इट इज टर्न्ड आउट, चेंज हो गया ना, चेंज हो गया ना, ले लो।
अच्छा, वो तो मतलब फ्रूट्स का अपन ने जूस बना लिया।
That's all. उससे ज्यादा पका के हमारे गाँव में तो 6 का जीव की हिस्सा है। उस 6 का जीव की हिस्सा से तो एक बस है, एक आप 10 टन का लोड ले लो, हो गया काम खत्म।
Instead we can just
मर्यादा भी हो जाएगी, 6 का जीवों के हिसाब से भी हम बच जाएंगे।
okay. And what is the right time to eat fruits? You said कि we should not eat.
Any time. See,
dinner
actual में रात में भोजन तो
meal के
करना
बाद अपन
ही
नहीं खा सकते।
है।
Meals के बाद अपन नहीं खा सकते हैं। तो
From morning I said 2 liquids. Fruits, vegetables, उसी समय fruits, vegetables, juice, soup, salad, everything, नारियल पानी, everything will come in the morning. Then you have, क्योंकि meal में खाने तो 4 घंटा हजम होने वाला ही नहीं है। Again you will not eat.
नहीं, ऐसे दोपहर में जैसे 3-4 बजे between lunch and dinner
अगर 6 बजे वापस खा लो, 12 बजे खाना खा लो, 6 बजे खा लो, 3-4 बजे
3 बजे
again you can have anything. Any soup.
Can you suggest what the mothers should pack in tiffin for their children?
Yes.
What they can pack?
So many.
What they should give the children and send them to school, and what they should pack?
वही बोलो ना, चॉकलेट की जगह डेट्स दो। मिठाई तो खाना है, ड्राई फ्रूट्स इतने हैं। जब सीजन आए उसी को अनसीजन में हमें खाना तो वी हैव टू ड्राई, दैट इज ओनली ड्राई फ्रूट, है ना। अंगूर क्या है, जो मुनक्का अगर हम बोलते हैं तो ग्रेप्स ही। सीजन में आए उस समय वो पैक कर दो, अनसीजन में है तो मुनक्का दो। ऐसे या ग्रेप्स दो, ऐसे कैश्यू है, बादाम है, nuts है, but one type of fruit at one time, one type of nuts at one time. Try to classify between fruits, dry fruits and nuts.
Can you give
दोनों को साथ में दे देते हैं।
fruits and nuts can go together?
हम ड्राई फ्रूट, काजू को भी ड्राई फ्रूट बोलते हैं, बादाम को भी ड्राई फ्रूट बोलते हैं, किशमिश को भी ड्राई फ्रूट बोलते हैं, डेट्स को भी ड्राई फ्रूट बोलते हैं। अब सारों में डिफरेंस क्या है? कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड माय क्वेश्चन?
एक nuts है, एक raisins है।
कौन सा नट्स है? कैश्यू नट, आलमंड, कोकोनट, पीनट, दे हैव नट। नट मींस इसमें तेल है। All the one which have oil in it and all the one which have a hard shell. कोकोनट का hard shell है। जैसे हर एक चीज का एक शेल होता है, उसके अंदर जो आता है वो नट्स होता है। लेकिन जो ड्राई फ्रूट्स है, फ्रूट देखो ना, हार्ड नहीं उनका कवरिंग, सॉफ्ट ही, हम ऐसे ही खा सकते हैं। When they are dry, it is dry fruit. So कभी भी fruit I said one at a time means dry fruit also one at a time. Fruit is a dry fruit है। आप handful खाओ, पेट भर के खाओ। Yes.
पेट भर के खाओ,
नहीं,
एक ही खाओ।
one type of fruit at one time means पेट भर के। It's one time meal for you. It's one time meal for us. Dessert में सभी डेट से मिल रहा है। वो लोग क्या खाते हैं?
And these days people add saccharin and sugar and dry the fruits and sell it, which we should not buy.
Right.
Dry fruits को बहुत, so people don't understand taste people.
Ma'am, one more question.
बहुत माया नगरी है। Okay, I think you have any response?
Ma'am, one more question.
So we'll end the meeting. We'll stop the meeting. So I would like to give the vote of thanks. We are thankful to the, no, I'll thank and then you can respond. I would like to thank the university for giving us permission to conduct this endowment. I'm thankful to the Terapanthi Trust, Triplicane, for instituting this endowment, and every year we get the opportunity to call good scholars and speakers and improve our learning. And you should be happy to note that there are 60 full-time students who will be writing their exams in the department, and there are one of the Terapanthi, Kusum's daughter, Jyoti, she did her MA and she's a guest faculty. और प्रेक्षा ध्यान में भी 50 students यहाँ पर पढ़ रहे हैं science of living. We are teaching in the department very nicely, and we do lot of integration of Shwetambar literature, Digambar literature, Srimad literature, and Mandir का, Sthanak का, Terapanthi का. It's a beautiful package, Indian philosophy. So हमारा एक छोटा सा department है, but ये university level का काम कर रहा है, and we are proud of it and we are very happy about it. और आप सब आते हैं तो हमारे happiness और बढ़ जाती है। आप सब जुड़ते हैं तो हमारी happiness और बढ़ जाती है। So I'm thankful to the trust, and I'm thankful to Kaushalya ji for having accepted our invitation and delivered this beautiful endowment lecture. And Lungat Sahab told me that in Ladnu they are starting this naturopathy course and institute and center. So I just told him that you can use our expertise. If the Ladnu in Vishwabharati needs our services, we are always there. So you can put a word to the institution over there. हाँ बताया इन्होंने बताया सुबह बात हो गई थी. So we are very happy that you all came and thank you so much. Even though it's a thin audience here, but 23 people have joined online and another lecture on 31st on 16 sati के ऊपर, 64 sati, 16 sati के ऊपर and what is women empowerment in Jainism. तो उसके बारे में तो आप आपके सबके महिला मंडल के सब मेंबर्स को आप बोल सकते हैं and thank you so much. And lunch is served. You all have to have food and go. And Gautam sir, your response. इसमें बोल सकते.
आदरणीय कौशल्या जी, जैनोलॉजी के एचओडी महोदया प्रियदर्शना जी, जैन विश्व भारती के अध्यक्ष श्री अमरचंद लुकड़, तेरापन ट्रस्ट ट्रिप्लिकेन के मैनेजिंग ट्रस्टी सुरेश चंद संचेती, ट्रस्ट के वरिष्ठ सदस्य कह सकता हूँ भेरूलाल सकलेचा और हमारी प्रिय दीदी जी और जितने भी यहाँ पर महानुभाव उपस्थित हैं. आप जीवन के लिए सबसे महत्वपूर्ण अगर हिंदू होता है तो वह आहार होता है. आहार हम जो इसके द्वारा मुंह के द्वारा स्वीकार करते हैं. There is some phone it seems. Shall I decline? मैं आपको ये बता रहा था कि आहार के बारे में आपने बहुत कुछ बताया और प्रधानतया अगर हम यूं सोचें कि हमारा जीवन का जो सफर है वह सारा का सारा आहार पर ही निर्भर करता है. शारीरिक स्वास्थ्य के लिए हम आहार लेते हैं, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के लिए आहार लेते हैं, भावनात्मक स्वास्थ्य के लिए आहार लेते हैं, लेकिन सबसे प्रमुख अगर है तो वह शारीरिक स्वास्थ्य के लिए आहार लिया जाना होता है. अगर शरीर ही स्वस्थ नहीं है तो हमारा मानसिक स्वास्थ्य या भावनात्मक स्वास्थ्य स्वस्थ है या नहीं है वह 2 नंबर का हो जाता है. प्रथम स्थान पर प्रथमेश जिसे हम मानते हैं वह शारीरिक स्वास्थ्य होता है. और उस संबंध में आपने बहुत महत्वपूर्ण बातें बताई. जो मोनो आइटम या मोनो फूड की आपने बात बताई, एकल खाद्यान्न जिसे हम शायद यूं कह सकते हैं. तो पिछले दिनों ऐसा हुआ था कि मुझे कहीं जाना था, और सुबह नाश्ते का वक्त था तो मात्र उपमा ही बना था. अभी पिछले दिनों की बात है, ये मेरा ध्यान इसलिए आकर्षित हुआ कि मात्र उपमा ही बना था. तो उन्होंने कहा कि महिलाओं ने कहा कि चटनी तैयार हो रही है, तब तक आप इंतजार कर लीजिए. मैंने कहा नहीं, मुझे देरी हो रही है तो चलो आज कोरा उपमा ही ले लेता हूँ. तो मैंने कोरा उपमा लिया, बट मैं इमेजिन नहीं कर सकता कि बिना चटनी के उपमा का इतना अच्छा टेस्ट होता है. तो आप जिस बात को अभी बता रहे थे उस बात पर मुझे गौर करते लगा कि नहीं, आप जो कह रहे हैं बहुत तथ्यपूर्ण बात. तो एटलीस्ट एक बार ट्राई करके देखें कि किस प्रकार हम अपने जीवन के क्रम को या अपने आहार के क्रम को बदल सकते हैं. प्रियदर्शना जी वर्षित अब कर रही है. पहले भी मैं सोचता था कि काफी मोटे हैं अब इतनी आपकी मतलब बॉडी जो है क्षीण काय बोल सकते हैं.
10 महीने 10 किलो वेट कम हुआ है, लेकिन एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी, कंसंट्रेशन, नेतृत्व,
प्रियदर्शना जी के वर्षितब का हम यहाँ पर उपस्थित सभी सदस्यों की ओर से अनुमोदन करते हैं, ट्रस्ट की तरफ से भी अनुमोदन करते हैं. पता है कि इन 10 महीनों में मेरा वजन 10 किलो कम हुआ है, लेकिन मेरी जो एनर्जी है वह 10 गुना बढ़ गई है. तो ये भी हमारी एनर्जी का लेवल बढ़ता है. ये हमारा बहुत बड़ा भ्रम है. जितना कम खाते हैं, और हमारे गुरु महाराज तो कह रहे थे कम खाओ गम खाओ, इस प्रकार का एक मुहावरा बना हुआ है, नम जाओ तो ये जो बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण और प्रैक्टिकल बातें थी, आपने स्वयं बताया कि ये महिलाओं के जहाँ पर मतलब संगोष्ठी होती है वहां पर ये बताया जाना ज्यादा उपयोगी होता है, ज्यादा उपयोगी होता है। हाँ, तो मैं सोचता हूँ कि आपका इस प्रकार का कोई कार्यक्रम किसी भी सभा संस्थाओं में होना चाहिए, ताकि सबको, महिलाओं को अगर जानकारी होती है तो हमारे लिए अपना उपयोगी हो जाता है। तो मैं आपके प्रति तेरापन ट्रस्ट ट्रिप्लिकेन की ओर से अभिवादन अभिनंदन करता हूँ। प्रिय दर्शना जी का जब भी हम याद करते हैं तो आप अपनी सहमति व्यक्त कर देते हैं, तो आपका भी मैं अभिनंदन करता हूँ। 4 तारीख को महावीर जयंती का, हाँ हाँ, तो आपने हमारे आमंत्रण को सर स्वीकृति दी है, तो उसके लिए भी हम आपके प्रति धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करते हैं। और हाँ, उससे संबंध आखिर में मूल बात तो यही आती है कि हम हमारी जीवन शैली को संयमित किस प्रकार कर सके, और संयमित करने का जो आपने सोर्स बताया है वो एक बहुत बड़ा आलम्बन बन सकता है, किस प्रकार हम जाने अनजाने अपने जीवन को संयमित कर सकते हैं। तो आप सबका अभिवादन, धन्यवाद। हाँ हाँ, ये जो संयम प्रारंभ होता है ये मतलब बेसिक है, मौलिक है, ऐसा कहा जा सकता है। तो आपके इस विद्वतापूर्ण अभिभाषण के लिए आपका धन्यवाद। ओम अरहम।
मैं एक बात कहना चाहती हूँ कि सबसे पहले तो ये मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ, भगवान ने कहा है, शास्त्र कह रहे हैं कि आत्मा जो है वो अनाहारी है, आत्मा आहार नहीं करता। हमने कितनी मिठाई खाई लेकिन आत्मा खट्टी मीठी नहीं होती। आत्मा, हमने खटाई खाई, आम खाए, आत्मा वो सब कुछ नहीं होती। आत्मा ज्ञाता दृष्टा ज्ञायक स्वभाव की है, चैतन्य है। जो भी करते हैं हमारे अज्ञान के कारण, मोह राग द्वेष के कारण करते हैं। तो और हम देखते हैं कि पहले दूसरे आर्य में लोग कल्प वृक्ष से फल लेके खाते और कितने लाखों साल जीते थे। और भगवान महावीर भी 12.5 साल में 11.5 साल उपवास में रहे। वो प्रीच नहीं किए, वो जी करके हमको बता करके, और हम नहीं देख पा रहे हैं। हम जैन लोग ही इतने बीमार होते हैं, तो डॉक्टर्स कहते हैं कि आपके पास तो इतना अच्छा फूड का थॉट है, आइंबिल का खाना है, कैंसर के डॉक्टर है, अपोलो में बोलते हैं आप आइंबिल करो आपका कैंसर चला। हम डॉक्टर की सुन लेते हैं, लेकिन हमारे शास्त्र भगवान बोलते हैं हम उनको नजरअंदाज। और आजकल के बच्चों के लिए तो मैं खास 4 तारीख को आऊंगी तो बहुत सारी बातें बताऊंगी, आज मैं नहीं बताऊंगी, बहुत सारा हमारा भी रिसर्च है। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सबका वंस अगेन। प्लीज जॉइन अस फॉर फूड, वेरी सिंपल मिनी मील्स, सांबर चावल, दही चावल वी हैव अरेंज्ड, प्लीज हैव। थैंक यू एंड थैंक यू, विल स्टॉप।